Hi class, here we are for MGT 201, Introduction to Management. We are now in Module 4, and Module 4 we're looking at Chapters 6 and 7, which is Organizational Strategy and also Innovation and Change. So when it comes to organizational strategy, we're looking at how we use resources, who are our competitors, and how we fit in that competitive market mix. When we're looking at competition, often companies, and a big buzzword that you'll hear is a SWOT analysis, S-W-O-T. When we're looking at a SWOT analysis, the strengths and weaknesses, the S-W, is the internal evaluation of our business or firm, whereas the O-T, the opportunities and threats, are the external opportunities and or threats by other companies of our firm. So that's a buzzword. That's something I definitely want you guys to understand and read about. One way to kind of understand a SWOT analysis is to do a personal SWOT about yourself. What are your strengths? What are your weaknesses? What opportunities do you face? And what threats are out there for you in your personal career? We look at indirect and direct competition. A good way to differentiate direct versus indirect. If you're in the restaurant business, let's say you have a pizza place in town, your direct competition is going to be other pizza places, burger joints, taco huts, all of those things that are also restaurants. So those are your direct competitors in that industry, in the restaurant industry. So what about the indirect? Would it be grocery stores? Yeah, because indirectly competing against restaurants, you can eat dinner at home. So grocery stores and growing your own food and cooking at home is actually indirect competition to a restaurant. So that's just kind of one possibly extreme or far out there example of direct and indirect, but that is definitely direct and indirect competition. So some other things we look at are in organizational strategy is your products and your product offering. And we talk about things like cash cows, stars, dogs, and question marks. So, you know, your cash cows are kind of past their peak. They're just kind of milking the money, where your stars are performing great and still gaining in profit margin. Dogs are costing you a bunch of money. And then there's the question marks. We're just not really sure where they're at or where they're going to fall. So, product differentiation and business differentiation is what we're looking at with organizational strategy. What's going to set you apart from the competition? So that's a lot of Chapter 6. Then Chapter 7, we go into innovation and change. Often we hear innovation and we think of creative new products. Well, and that's great. And creative new products, innovative new products, that's wonderful. However, innovation occurs not necessarily with new products or services, but new ways of going about old things, perhaps. Apple, known for innovative products. They didn't invent computers. They didn't invent the new products. They are somewhat innovative when the tablets came out with the iPad and things like that. If it wasn't for the iPad, I wouldn't be recording this right now. However, the technology in an iPad was already there. Touch screens were there. Microsoft actually had a touchscreen way before Apple, but Apple used it in a new and innovative way. So that's what innovation is. It's not necessarily new products. And then change, managing change. And in business and management, you must be able to manage change. So if you really want to know change, just get on the computer and Google a guy's name. His name is John Kotter. John Kotter, C-O-T-T-E-R. I'll probably post an article. I've got books and articles of his, and he truly is the leading change expert in most management literature. So, but change happens all the time. There's an old saying that change is the only constant in business. So if you want more on change, John Kotter would be that, to go a little further than our textbook. So let's keep moving forward with Module 4, Chapter 6 and 7. Please read announcements. I was not very happy with Module 3's discussion board participation. We've got to participate, guys, in an online class. That's our interaction, so please start participating in that, and let's just keep moving forward. Thanks.